channel doesn't need a theme song.
It totally needs a theme song.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. DL recently had a birthday, and for her birthday I'm taking her on a little trip to Nashville. We are going to go see the Christmas stuff at the Gaylord Opryland Resort. We've never been there for Christmas before. We used to stay there quite a bit at an event that we would go to every year, but that got canceled during COVID and we have not been back since. So we are now on the road heading that way. We had to stop and get gas, and then we had the obligatory stop by Starbucks so that DL could get her coffee. And now we're on the road. We'll include you guys in on all of the fun activities and stuff that we're going to do this weekend. We're shooting this video early in the month, but it's probably going to drop on Christmas Day. Since Christmas Day is on Wednesday this year, and that's the day that my bonus content usually hits, and all of you guys are probably going to have all your presents unwrapped and be sitting around bored and trying to find something to do. So here's a video you can watch on Christmas Day.
In the meantime, would you watch the road?
I'm watching the road.
Okay, just making
The road's
sure.
right there.
Because I'm like,
I see where we're going.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're going to make a few stops on the way, and if anything interesting happens, we'll bring y'all in. Otherwise, we'll see y'all in Nashville.
Hopefully we'll make it.
I mean, that's hard to beat. And like watching heavy equipment moving around. Now it's time to go out and find things to do.
Yes.
Let's go
Where are
find
we going?
winter. I don't know. I'm gonna find wintry things to do.
I want to go make a gingerbread house.
Let's do that.
Do you know Feliz Navidad? You know that song?
Still remember back in the day, first ride in an open sleigh. I was a child, I was the kind who smiled. The night before Christmas Day, weary thoughts to won't go away. What a night, we stayed up all night. Now it seems like no one's gonna wait for it. Oh, it's gonna be alright if you just hold tight. But you have to wait until tomorrow.
these were our activities. Let's go see what's back here. They have whole pizzas. In case you didn't know. Here's your whole pizza pickup. The Winter Cabin Ale House. Sounds like a cool place. Look at this. How cool is that? So we're doing a build your own gingerbread house. And we're doing a scavenger hunt. We got to figure out where we have to pick up our book for the scavenger hunt.
Absolutely. There's people who work here we should ask.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. All right, so we have our gingerbread house. Where's our gingerbread house? Okay, there's the kit.
There's the kit.
We also have our scavenger hunt book.
Scavenger!
You'll find all
Right,
the
sorry.
goodies.
Yes.
So we're gonna get started on this and see what happens.
They said the ginger. Hello.
Do you need another glass of wine to do this?
Not right now.
Probably not a good idea.
They said the scavenger hunt takes about 20 minutes. It should take us about 45 to an hour.
Yeah, probably so. And the more we have of this, the longer it's going to take.
That's why I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of fun with this.
Yep, let's do this. Let's go.
All right.
You have to be shorter than that.
And I'm short.
I just found the coolest tree here. Look at this. I'm going to pick some of this before we leave. I might get arrested, but I'm going to pick some and bring it with me. It's time to go find something to eat.
This is one of my favorites.
Let's go get some Mexican food. So we're on a waiting list to get food tonight. It's about a 45-minute wait, and we're going to get started on the Snowman Scramble
Yes.
scavenger hunt. See how much of that we can knock out before they call us and tell us that our table is ready. So,
By the way, this scramble is designed for children, and they said it's supposed to take 15 to 20 minutes. So I am expecting us to be 45 minutes to an hour because we're going to get lost.
and we can always come back if we don't finish.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go see what we can find. First thing we got to find is Santa. Santa!
Can I tell Santa that he sits on a throne of lies?
And don't tell him he smells like meat and
Beef jerky or whatever.
smells like meat.
You sat on a throne of lies.
Such a weirdo.
No, I'm not.
You got to put your name on there.
D.
We're gonna go this way.
There's Santa across the lake. That's where we got to start.
Yes.
We have to figure out how to get to him. Let's go find Santa. All right, so there's clue number one. We have to find the cloud that looks like a hat.
It's this one right here that looks like the clouds. Evidently, it's a clown. So let's go back to the carrot garden.
There it is.
The blizzard blew together the beads and made every snowman smile. Will you please help find mine? It's dark and I'm having a hard time reading. My smile was made of my favorite beads. I had one and only one bead of each shape. I feel like there's a star facing this way. Like,
I think that might be a big poinsettia tree.
oh wait, what's this? What's this?
There's the scarves.
I want to follow these two. They seem to know what they're doing.
Going, baby.
There it is.
All right. So I'm really into numbers. I think they're super cool. The numbers of buttons you have as a snowman tells your friends your favorite number. My favorite number is 5. He's smart. I'm following him.
We're just going to cheat off of you. How about that?
Absolutely.
Copy your answers. So we got called away from our last part of the scavenger hunt. Our names got called at the restaurant, so we had to go get dinner real quick. We have leftovers in the bag. Little birthday dessert for DL.
Yay!
And now we're back on the hunt for the very last item in the scavenger hunt. There it is. I see it. I see the last clue. Somebody was kind enough to leave their garbage here as keep seeming to run into everywhere we go.
Luckily, all of the pairs of gloves have snowman's name written on them.
We gotta look for the one that says Noel.
So you have to like interlock them together.
I think that's it.
Okay, so swirlies, that one, and that one. Ta-da! Circle the two gloves that belong to me. Yay, I got them.
Let's go get our prize.
Let's go get our prize. I wonder what it could be.
Okay, so how'd the scavenger hunt turn out, you think?
I think we got everything. I'm assuming. If we got something wrong, it was your fault, not mine. It was a little more complicated than I was expecting. Although it's designed for wee littles.
All ages.
All ages, I guess so, yes. So families can be somewhat challenged with the kids.
What you got?
I got snowman. I got Noel, evidently. So it's a fun adventure memento for me and you.
Right.
Quite honest with you, I think that we should be doing scavenger hunts everywhere we go.
Yep. Team building exercise.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are the awesome team.
The Dad Budget Adventures team.
Yes. And we conquer all.
Right. Woo. So we're back in the room. We have been all over this place tonight. That is exhausting. Everything here is so spread out. It's easy to get at a far point from where you need to be. When we got called to the restaurant, we had to backtrack so far, and we had 10 minutes to get there before they were going to give away our spot.
Up multiple levels, down multiple
Yeah,
levels.
upstairs, downstairs, the whole work. So you really have got to be in some resemblance of shape to get around this place. Let's talk about the activities that we did tonight. We did the scavenger hunt. So the scavenger hunt is $15 for the book. You don't have to pay per member of the family. You buy the book, and it's a activity that you can do with as many or as few people as you want. So it's very family friendly. For 15 bucks, it's a great activity to do with the kids. If you're trying to wear your kids out before bedtime, I definitely recommend doing this later in the day. It's a fun activity. It's got coloring pages and stuff in it that you can do with the kids. We did not do well on this.
No, we did not.
We did not do. We started cheating off of little kids that were standing in front of us that were getting all the answers right, and we were miserably failing it. But it was fun. It's not. I don't want to say it's designed for kids. It's designed for all ages. You can do this at any age and have fun with it. And for 15 bucks, I mean, yeah, you get a little snowman at the end of it. It's not what I'd call a bargain by any means, but it's one of the better priced events here during Christmas. Because let me tell you something, in Nashville alone, you're going to spend money.
Oh, yeah.
At the Opryland Resort, you're going to spend money. You've got the cost of the room. You've got resort fees. It costs $37 a night to park here. If you use valet parking, it's like $49 a night or something like that. So everything costs money. The drinks are ridiculously expensive. Those 2 drinks we got earlier, we spent $40 on a single shot of whiskey and a glass of wine.
Interestingly enough, with a tip, our dinner this evening, we spent more money on those 2 drinks than we did
the whole meal.
Both of our meals and dessert. And
Now, to be fair, we did buy reasonably priced stuff, not because we were trying to be cheap, but that's just what we wanted to eat tonight. It's a good time, and the food was good, and we had a great dinner. The scavenger hunt, highly recommend. It's fun. It's just go act like a kid, have fun with it. The other thing we did, we haven't really even done it, was the gingerbread house. Now, this right here, I've got mixed feelings about it. There's $35 to go do the gingerbread house thing. And the way it's presented on the website, it's like you go and they give you the pieces and they provide all this stuff that you can decorate the house with. It's not really the way it works. No. Everything to decorate your house with is in this box. We haven't even decorated the house. We're probably just going to take it home and decorate it with the kids and have fun with that. But I mean, there's a station there where you can sit and you can put it together and you can do all that kind of stuff. But everything you get is in that box right. Probably a reasonably priced thing for 35 bucks for this kit. It's a full kit with the house already put together and everything. I hope it's not in pieces from when DL dropped it.
I'm hoping it's packaged pretty well.
Yeah, but we'll just take that home and we'll build it with the kids and we'll have a good time as a family at the house. If you go after the gingerbread house building thing, understand that that's what you're getting with that. Other things that we didn't do that we did see, like the riverboat cruise, it's $22 a ticket to do that, and it looks like fun, but it is a tethered boat. You're not like freely roaming around. It's a tethered boat on a track. So you're just kind of tooling through and looking at the lights and that kind of stuff. And it's the same lights that everybody else sees for free as they're walking around. So if you want to go and do that, you guys saw some footage of the boats cruising around. And if that looks like your thing, it's $22 a person to go do that. It's like the Disney rides, you know, where the boat is on a track and it just moves through the water, and it's fun. And it's neat to watch. It's very colorful, especially at night. If that's something you want to spend $22 a ticket on, then great, go do that. It looks like it would be enjoyable. We did not go to see Ice, which is a ice sculpture display. That one is $35 a ticket to go to. Kids are cheaper. I don't recall right off what they are. But it is really cool. Everything in it is made out of ice. It's all different colors, different sculptures and things like that. And you're issued a parka when you get there and you walk through. We just didn't have time to do it tonight because we came in, we could not check into our room until 4 o'clock, and we're only here for one night. We had to come in, kind of get checked in, and go out and start doing stuff.
Now, one thing I do want to share with this as well, if you are somebody who deals with issues with being overstimulated, or
If you have sensory issues,
yes,
this is a lot.
it is a whole lot.
There was a lot of people here this weekend, and I have a limited tolerance for people with no spatial awareness.
Oh, yeah.
And the number of people who would stop in the middle of a very narrow walkway and just stand there, or try to do something with their kid or whatever, and not even try to move to the side of the walkway or anything. We found ourselves having to stop and wait for people constantly who just wanted to stop and look at something or handle their kids or whatever. And there was one family that was standing there discussing how to get the stroller down the stairs as they blocked the entrance to the stairs. When you're out at a big event or a very crowded place, please keep in mind that other people have places to be too. Mm-hmm. Standing in the middle of the walkway is not the place to figure out your life. Watch out for yourself and watch out for your people, and get out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna stop talking now because we've been yakking for a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out what else we want to go back out and do before the day is out. We'll see y'all later. So our vacation at the Gaylord Opryland Resort is over. We packed up this morning and just got in the car, loaded everything out. Another observation about this place is that while parking is expensive, it also sucks. There is no expectation of being able to get close to any door on this property, and you're going to do some hiking. And they also don't allow you to just get a cart when you check in. If you need a cart, it is going to be handled by an employee, and you're going to be expected to tip them for that. So there's a lot of extra little expenses that you don't always know about going into a trip like this. So understand that while this is a really cool place and the Christmas stuff is really neat, you are going to drop $1 doing this. Everything costs money.
It's like going to any type of children's related resort. If you go to Disneyland and you get the quote all-inclusive price, the idea that there's a lot of things that are supposed to take you to different spots where you will spend additional money, and you will spend additional money in the park on food and snacks and stuff like that. So same type principle, and everything is set up here to pay additional. Basically, this resort holiday experience plus. So just kind of.
So don't get us wrong. We're not complaining about this. We came into this knowing it was going to be like this, but a lot of people don't understand. This is not a thing that's set up so that you and the family can just come and enjoy it on their tab. You're going to pay for everything that you do associated with this. Even if you just come to experience the Christmas displays, you still got to pay to park here. And then you're going to have to pay for certain things once you get in there. So just understand, that's what you're getting going into this. It's not like a free community drive-through Christmas light show or something like that. So right now, though, speaking of money, we are going to go spend some money to buy breakfast.
Yay.
We are starving. We were running really late this morning trying to get out. The room was very dark and very comfortable, and we slept in. And by the time we got up and started hitting the showers, it was time to hit the rush and get out the door. We're going to head out. We're going to go get some breakfast and get back on the road to home. So let's see where this leads.
Yay. Okay, perfect. for a minute there.
So we're going to go check out this little place in the strip mall where we did some antique shopping yesterday.
Give
This
me
is
coffee.
Nashville Coffees. Let's go see if it's any good. Oh look, there's live music.
There's live music everywhere at these places.
White mocha, oat milk, and 2 extra shots.
I think this would be yours. So we have successfully acquired breakfast and coffee at Nashville Coffees.
Yay, coffee!
Hey, coffee. We got to see some live music. Look at this breakfast croissant. Oh my goodness. This thing is ginormous.
Ew, dropping meat.
Yeah, I see that. Dropping meat.
We
It's
were-
like fresh sliced ham on this. This is not like lunch meat ham. This is fresh sliced ham.
We were thinking getting something light because we were going to stop at this place like outside of where we're outside of the Nashville
Well, that's probably
area.
not going to happen.
I'm like, yeah, probably not.
All right, we get a bite, see if this is any good.
I did not just eat half of it, but I did.
That's a good croissant. All right, let's get on the road. There's road food.
By the way, there is something, an interesting looking place directly in front of us. Evidently next to this coffee breakfast shop with live music, there is a medieval cage fighting. It's called Nashville Armored Combat. And I just want to know. I'm like, I feel like I've missed something now. Because, you know, there's tickets.
No, it's a sport. They put on suits of armor and they fight with swords and axes and shields and stuff.
That sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
it'd be something to see, wouldn't it?
It was back in November. I'm sure there's going to be another one. But, okay, it's Armored MMA is what it says on the sign.
All right, let's get on the road.
Why do I want to see that? That sounds amazing. That's probably why I'm going to see it.
So our last stop on our trip is at the famous Loveless Cafe.
Because I want biscuits.
She wants some biscuits. We already ate that croissant. Neither one of us is terribly hungry, so we're going to just go get some biscuits to go because the other option is getting in line for an hour or two for a table. There is not a time when you can come to the Loveless Cafe and not have to wait a ridiculously long time to sit. But fortunately, around us, there's a bunch of different shops and stuff. So this whole place is set up with these really cool stores that you can go shopping at and find things to do to occupy your time
While
you wait.
Yes.
So we're going to go do that.
And obviously that tells you how much of a wait there is. There is basically a country market. There's a gift shop. There's like a handmade jewelry shop. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
in
it
and
changes
around.
every once in a while
Yeah.
around here. So anyway, we're going to go check out a couple stores and go get some biscuits and get back on the road and head home.
Yum, yum, yum.
And we'll check back with y'all once we're
Ooh,
on
let's
the
play cornhole.
So we have just accomplished something that in our lifetime has never happened.
Ever.
Have you ever been to these little tourist spots where they have souvenirs that have your name on it? Do you have one of those names that nobody ever has on a souvenir? We just found our kids' names on souvenir cups in that little store back there.
Spelled correctly.
Spelled correctly. Never seen it before. But not only that, we also found my daughter's kids' names on cups. So we managed to get some for everybody. So let's see the cups real quick.
Okay, so first and foremost,
Amazing Scarlet. And it's spelled with 2 T's the way it's supposed to.
this is the other one that we've never been able to find out in
Oh.
the world.
There has never been a souvenir that we have found with that child's name on it. So,
Either of them. Either of them.
So-
I mean, usually we have them created.
yep. So that was a successful run.
Yay!
Yay. So we're going to do it.
Oh,
Ho ho!
you're dinging it. How about that?
You're making contact. Oh well. It's such a neat spot. I mean, it's just, it used to be a roadside motel that somebody turned into a restaurant and a little shop village. Really cool idea.
Good luck. You're good.
So we've got our biscuits, and it is time to get on the road and get back home. And this is going to be a wrap for our vacation for DL's birthday to Nashville at the Gaylord Opryland Resort, complete with stop at the Loveless Cafe to get biscuits.
That's why I'm here. It's 100%.
That's why we're here. Totally.
Biscuits.
So if you guys are curious about some of the other little side quests that we did while we were here, DL's going to be dropping some videos on her Instagram. So go over there and follow her there. Also, there'll be some pictures of her that we took on this trip. Go follow her on Instagram and give her some love over there. But we're going to wrap this one up and try to get back home safely. But that's going to be a wrap for this one. And until the next one, prepare for the world as you live in, not the one you wish existed. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye, DL.
Bye, DL.